Hey everyone, think we got a good one for you. We're gonna sleep under the stars in a cowboy bedroll and cook cowboy beans in the Dutch oven over the fire. We've just stopped here to get some firewood on the way up. We'll cut that one. Should start up, it's a good saw. Been sitting for months. I'm not good at this, I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, that happened. I'm not very mechanical. I guess I just have to take it apart and tie it back on. And of course, it's Allen keys. I might have some in the toolbox under the camping gear in the truck. So I guess we'll just pack up what I have. I'll finish cutting it up with a handsaw. Well, that sucks. Now I have to actually work this weekend. The chainsaw was so much easier. Where was I? Let's use the smaller one. Let's turn this around so you can. I turn around and you can't see me. Well, we wanted to go to Doreen Lake, but the road has been deactivated. There is a recreational campground with several sites and boat launches, but the road we wanted is past that and runs down the side of the lake. But not being able to get into there, we've driven back down the road and we're on Beaver Lake now. Well, the fire pit wasn't too hard to fix up. It wasn't too bad. I like to do some raking and then I'll be picking up garbage. You always keep a rake and garbage pickers and a shovel in the truck, a scoop shovel. Lots of 22 cartridges lying around, 22 short. Should have a drop pouch in your belt to pick all that stuff up after shooting. The saw box should have had some Allen keys in it for at least the one I need. There. And my axe still hasn't been sharpened. I know. So that stuff I split up will be for the morning, and I'll use that stuff on the left for the fire starting now. Well, we set up the awning and forgot to film it for you. It's pretty cool. And then for the metal pegs that it comes with, I just used my K-bar handle. It's got the pommel end, or however you say it, hammered them in. Nothing fancy today, just starter cubes and a lighter. See if I can do this in the wind. Yeah, my body's blocking it good. It's really coming in off the lake. Now, there it goes. There we go. Did it. Now the wind helps. The wind's bad for starting a fire, but good for getting it going. So the beans have been soaking in water. We put them in right when we got here. How long's it been? I don't know, a few hours. Probably ready soon. Yeah, almost. fire's going to go down a bit here. We're just trying to get the coals going. So I just pulled those off. We'll definitely be taking some of those out, I think. Gonna let them, what are we gonna do with them? Let them sit more. Kind of like the spoon I made. Oh, those won't be ready for a while yet, darn it. It's 4 o'clock. Let them soak some more. So in BC, the fire rules are you need to have a bucket of water or a shovel. I usually have both. I left the bucket at home today, but I have a shovel. Oh, and I have our drinking water if we had to. You know, fire broke loose. And so I have this set up, so I'll have to take that shovel off and put it by the fire. Well, let's go down to the lake. It's nice. It's gonna be a bumpy walk. I have to watch where I'm going. There's holes. So I want to get a nice shot for you down the way here. Roly-poly. Obstacles. Quite nice. It's going to be a nice evening. So for cowboy camping, are we burning cow patties from out and about? Just kidding. That's the bag of garbage we cleaned up. I've raked, there's some junk someone dumped off. I've raked everything up. And behind that hammock, down just in front of the truck there, just to those bushes. Oh, some more garbage I have to grab there that I threw there. And up to the side of the dried up creek bank. And in behind the hammock there a bit. And that was it. A lot of work. I put all the piles in this kind of boggy, uneven area. It'll rot and fertilize the bushes and help absorb all the runoff that falls into there. I don't know how much you need. I don't know anything about cooking. Just stuff I found at the grocery store. Might have to add some water. Watching the Cowboy old movies, I slop it on the plate, kind of watery, so you know, just like opening a can, you know, lots of sauce. So it's not watery, saucy, I meant. All right, let's throw that on. I'm gonna sleep that style tonight rather than the diagonal bottom triangle up and sides folded over method.
You can smell the bacon and the onions.
Well, everyone, it started raining. Rain wasn't in the forecast, but we knew it was possible. Brought a tarp, so we're gonna keep dry. Even though we would keep dry anyway, but now everything stays dry. Where do I want to put this? I don't know. Well, I didn't hit play. I just loaded Jen up and me, but there you go. So we got these buns, and here's another spoon that I carved. Made that out of a 2x4 slice. Well, let's have a quick bite here before I go over to the fire. I don't know how well you can see us.
Yummy.
Fire, I just took the tripod off and put some wood on. So, finish eating here. Catching quite nice. Give you some light to maybe see us a little better. Yeah, I like it. I think this is neat. It was fun. Fun thing to cook. Very good. I just wanted it simple because we probably wouldn't have had a lot. Just beans and you know, wouldn't have had too many vegetables put in it. Probably wouldn't have peppers and stuff. And let's say, you know, sometimes I guess dried stuff, dried veggies and meats. But we wanted a really simple one. This last Monday we were allowed fires again. There's a late season fire ban. Started the last weekend of September. Or August, I mean. Isn't that right? Beginning, yeah. So it's just a canvas tarp, 2 army wool blankets, and a Hudson's Bay wool blanket. I'll probably be cold tonight. But I have my Stanfield's wool long johns and a toque. And 80% wool socks, big thick ones. Well, this is pretty comfy, pretty cool. It's a little after 11. Good night. Good morning, it's a little after 9. It rained all night. It actually just stopped raining and the sky's just breaking up now. Haven't started the fire yet. Chen's getting coffee ready. That setup worked pretty good with all that rain. I was very warm last night with 3 wool blankets. You can see the Army ones are pretty thin, and the Hudson Bay is pretty thick. I ate too much last night. I had awful heartburn all night and a very upset tummy. So I was just standing here and I saw something blue, and someone threw a bunch of bottles into here. I'm going to bring them all out and figure out how I can get them home, because I don't know if we have any more bags. So by the look of the duff, the depth there, it's been there for a while. It was a plastic bag of bottles that disintegrated and ripped open. That's what I pulled out of there. You know, don't throw your bottles in the forest if you don't want to take them home. Leave them all neat and someone will take them down for the money. So pretty much that entire bag of garbage is what we picked up around here. So much for trying to dry the awning off. It's so nice over there. And it's kind of coming in over there. So we'll be packing up in the rain because we're ready to go soon. And back under the awning again. And I'm against fishing in the rain. Hank Jr. anyone? Hank Jr. man. That's how you leave a camp when you're finished.